Deep Dive with David Stendhal, where we trade without ego, no emotion, no greed, and no opinion. Before we begin tonight's video blog, please read over our trading disclaimer and remember to trade smart and accept the reality that trading futures is risky. This presentation does not provide buy-sell recommendations, and our information is strictly provided for educational purposes only. As always, trade at your own risk and analysis. Hey, it's David Stendhal with tonight's Deep Dive. It is June 20, 2018. We're taking a look at natural gas today, the ETF being UNG. We've got the short, intermediate, and short long-term trend all pointing to the upside, which is good. However, here's the weakness. We have a technical rating which is basically flat, not good. We have the seasonal tendencies pointing to the downside, not good. We have a support gap which has the potential for some weakness to the market. So the trends look positive, but a lot of the other indicators are pointing to the negative. So let's take a look at the market and just get a real feel for what's taking place. You can see from the support level way back here, back in mid or early April, that the market has been sort of trending to the upside. And we've broken through a resistance level. We broke above another resistance level, but now we've come back down through. So where do we stand? We've got a resistance level right through here. We have another resistance level right through here, and we're right smack in the middle of it. And that's telling us that we have an energy zone. A zone meaning that there's tight consolidation. And if we should break this zone, think of it as and when you think of support and resistance, you often think of just a traditional line. Well, think of this as a very wide highlighter, and the highlighter is between this upper zone here and this lower zone there, all the way across, and we're right in the smack in the middle of it. If we're able to not find any type of support to the market, and we're actually able to find some resistance, the market starts to sell off, this would be our lower threshold to the market. Now, a couple things. One, the energy level, not to be confused with the energy zone, which is the different types of support and resistance levels. The level is telling us that the market is on the lower side. So the market has been in a consolidation. You can see from this chart that the market really hasn't done as much. Natural gas is typically a pretty volatile market at certain times, and it's been pretty quiet relative to its past. So the energy level is telling us that things are quite low, and that we would expect some type of increase in volatility, to the plus side, to the negative side, bull side, to the bear side, whatever the case will be. We're now stuck between this energy zone, and I'm articulating this so that we understand the difference between levels and zones, that we're stuck between this, and there's potential for some major movement here. This is what we're dealing with at the present time. Let's take a look here at the website and get a better feel for what's taking place here. First, here's natural gas when it comes to the seasonal tendencies. It's in the top three, number 1, 2, 3. Probably not too many people are trading Canadian dollar, euro bond, but natural gas, we probably have some people are actually trading that. So it's at the upper echelon of the top 10. If we wanted to take a look at this, here is the quintessential peaking to the market. Here's the 10-year chart. You can see that we're in the high accuracy zone because we're in this gray zone. The market has been trending to the upside. We've had a bit of a surge to the upside in the recent days, and as we stand here today being the 20th, that this is where we see a typical seasonal top to the market, and it typically falls off until the first week or so of September. But if ever there was a time that the market was going to peak out here, we're stuck between that energy zone, the low energy level to the market, there's probably a good tendency for the market to want to sell off here and really follow suit with some of the tendencies to the market. To that point, right now, curiously, we have a hedge that's going on right now. We have a long system and a short system. The short is the daily bar system that was established today. We already had a long position that was out there. This is a 45-minute bar system that was established the day before. Curiously, they're both at the same price, and we have a positive, negative, positive, and we have a net zero open position profit. So there's a lot of ambiguity that's going on with the systems. We have the energy level, with energy zone, kind of telling us that we're in this kind of sideways consolidation. But the systems is what we really watch. And the systems right now are sort of in flux, where they are long and short simultaneously. And that's why we would divert back to the seasonal tendencies and say, okay, well, there's reason for the market to sort of have this little surge to the upside, but soon after that, maybe it's tomorrow, maybe it's in a week or so, whatever the case is, we would typically want to see a downward trend to the market if we're going to follow suit with the normal seasonal tendencies to the market. The other thing that's really popping up here, if we take a look at our watch list, this is the master watch list, which looks at a wide variety of different types of tools that kind of assess the market. Are there things that are taking place with the market? And when we look at natural gas is right here. It's almost dead right in the middle. Any of these markets that are kind of this left and right kind of grayish type color here, that means that the market is set up for something. They're quiet. There's nothing going on. There's opportunity. We look at the seasonal tendencies, the tendencies are to the downside. We look at our systems where we're perfectly hedged, long and short systems. In that particular case, that's a really good market to be looking at right now. Whether you're looking at the market from the upside, to the bull side, or to the downside, the bear side, whatever your vision is for this particular market, this is a really good opportunity for the natural gas traders that are actually out there. For our money, the way that we're looking at this, we're looking at, because of the seasonal tendencies, we're looking at things more on the bear side than we are on the bull side. But as a whole, if you're a trader, this is a really good opportunity for the trading of natural gas, and the way we're viewing it obviously is to the bear side, but I've shown you here with the master list, it's telling us that the market is in limbo. If we flip back here to the tendencies, you can see that the energy level is on the low side. Again, limbo. If we look at this tight consolidation between the upper and lower support and resistance level, we're in limbo. Something's going to happen. That's what I'm telling you. Our systems are in limbo. Long system, short system. Short system is a daily system. Keep this in mind. And the long system is a 45-minute bar system. And because of that, you would tend to think the 45-minute bar system will quickly reverse if necessary. It could be a little bit harder for the daily system. So keep that in mind, that the systems, if you're looking at it from a time perspective, are looking at it from the negative. Obviously, the seasonal tendencies to the market are looking for the market to peak and start to sell off here. So keep this in mind. Trade as you will. The systems, without any doubt, are in limbo between a long and a short system. They're perfectly hedged right now, even down to the price, where the price and the hedge is zero. Rarely does that happen. But something's going to happen here, and if you're interested in explosive moving markets, no pun intended with natural gas, this would be a good market to take a look at. I think our systems, for the most part, will probably start to get rid of the hedge that's out there, get rid of the long side, establish more of the short side, and over the longer term, over the coming months, be more biased to the downside than we are to the upside. Systems will do what they're going to do. I'm just trying to give you some perspective on where things are at the present time, but look for the market to have that opportunity to really start to sell off into early part of September. We'll see what happens. We'll take a look at another market tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.